selfish, really, in a way. They are more self-obsessed.
Absolutely.
You see, people don't want the
Absolutely.
truth. They don't want the truth.
Absolutely.
They like the mystery. They like the arguments. They like the dirty laundry because it somehow takes their own focus on their problems and shifts it somewhere else. It's basically like Rome again. So long as someone's getting fed to the lions, no matter how crappy your life is, it's entertaining. It's fun. It's an escape from reality. Actually, you'd be a perfect homegrown terrorist with your whiteness, your red hair. Do you preserve fruit and vegetables? Do you do your own home growing stuff? And do you teach your kids your own, homeschooling in some ways? If you do, you are probably one of the worst people on the planet.
Yeah, but I can't knit. I can't knit.
You can't knit?
No, and
That's
I don't
okay.
have a Pinterest.
It's okay. You can be a trainee one.
Okay.
You've got the look. So you've got to be bad, apparently. Yeah. But you don't work for the SIS?
No.
So you're not getting any money from any government agency at all? You're not funded by the government in any way, shape or form?
No.
At all?
No.
Okay. So
absolutely. Not at all.
to do this whole
it's crazy
thing here. Okay, tell us a bit about yourself, because I want people to know who Samantha Edwards actually is. And then we're going to rebut point for point this here are the facts.
Okay. Well, there's not a lot I can say. I'm just me.
You help write a mentor program. You're actually obviously a key figure in the landscape.
I was also in a relationship with his cousin. That's the only relationship I had while I was in Destiny.
We will get to that as well.
So we talked. Can't help it. Can't help myself. I'm passionate.
So we can say that that particular point you would consider to be a flat out lie.
Yeah, well, I can't speak to whether he's got early onset dementia or whether he's just got a bad memory or whether he's lying.
Either way, you wouldn't want someone leading the country with that. It's like a Joe Biden then, isn't it?
It is a little bit Joe Biden-ish.
But again, the camera crew was ready when he was arrested. There was pre-knowledge it was going to happen. Everything was, look at me, I'm suffering for you. Almost like a New Zealand Trump thing. They're not after you, they're not after me, they're after you, I'm just in the way type thing. Now contrast that with the raid and arrest of Counterspin Media. No warning. 20 armed police taking all of our equipment, throwing Hannah to the ground, forcibly extracting blood from her while in the cells, and still going through all of the crap now. And it's a long process.
Stark contrast.
Yeah. So just let that sit with you before you start talking about controlled opposition, you numbkins.
And I sort of inched closer to Brian and Hannah, and they sort of inched further away. And I kind of got that impression.
Get on with something more productive, because coming up against us, you will never win.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that as a matter of fact.
But in saying that, hey, you'd love to put the invitation out there to the wife, if they're still married, after apparently,
of the man that you didn't have an affair with.
Yeah, or the man. Anybody who knows about this, please, give me a name at least.
And tell her how good she was. Were you any good?
Can't help it. Can't help myself. I'm passionate. Brian's not sitting off down the other end of the building, not knowing any of this is going on. He just went for a holiday with this man conveniently, deliberately, making sure that no one could see that they were together. He avoided that, He is trying to distance himself